Hello everyone, welcome. This is Norma Woodcock speaking to you from Perth in Western Australia. I would like to speak into the readings for the 28th Sunday in Ordinary Time, Year C. The theme is the gratitude attitude, being grateful. Luke's Gospel is about the 10 lepers that were healed and only one came back to thank Jesus. Giving thanks is just so important for us as we journey in life. Giving thanks for all that has happened. I can remember many years ago when after my conversion, my marriage had been not in a good place at all. And when my husband would leave for work, I'd think about all the dreadful things he'd ever done and all the things he'd left undone and all the problems. And it was like God was encouraging me to start to ponder on and give thanks for just a couple of really good traits in my husband. And so I began to put that into effect, and I thought, now, he actually is very, very tolerant. Many years before, I had seen a huge cockroach, and we don't get a lot of them, but I'd seen this cockroach just before my prayer time, and I didn't want to use my slipper to kill it, so I picked up his sandal and I smashed the cockroach, and I went and had my prayer time. And then when I came out from my prayer time, my husband said, "What are these black marks all over the carpet?" We had white carpet then, and as I looked and saw all these black bits on the carpet, I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I actually killed a cockroach with your sandal and I didn't clean it off." And he said to me, "That's okay, I'll clean it up." And now what I would have said if I'd been in his shoes would have been, "Why didn't you kill it with your slipper and why didn't you clean it up?" I'm not as tolerant as he is, an enormously tolerant man. The other point that I began to ponder was he's actually very generous. I have to work at generosity, but it's just natural for him. Our daughters told us one Christmas that his birthday is just a bit before Christmas. They saw him counting his money that he'd received from relatives for his birthday, and they said that he said he wanted to buy me a nice Christmas present. We didn't have a lot of money. I was developing my prayer life in those early days, and we were living on mince and sausages, and money was quite precious. And to think that the money he had been given, he was going to spend on me, I don't think I could have done that. I would have been looking to see what I could get out of the money that was given to me. So enormously generous as well. I teach married couples to actually, at the end of their night, to start to think of the good things in the day and thank their spouse for 3 good things that had happened that day that they were grateful for. Gratitude is just so important. So we begin by thanking God for the good in our day. But we can grow to thank him for all that has brought us to this point. It took a lot of years for me to be able to do that. I'm 74, and it was only not so long ago that I was able to say to him, "Thank you for the privilege of suffering, because it has helped me to help a lot of people." I had a very badly abused childhood, and for years and years I didn't even want to think about it and didn't even go there. It took a lot of years of integration and God working within me to bring me to the point to see the good that came out of even that horror. And Romans 8:28 says this. It says, "God brings good out of all things for those that love and serve him." And maybe there are things in your life that you don't even want to consider thanking God for. But if you can see where he has brought you from where you have been to where you are today, and how his plan for you will evolve and take you to an ever better place, and there is hope in the future, and to encourage you, I want to encourage you to look at your life as a whole and see how every sin, every mistake, every abuse, every trouble, it's like finding the rainbow in it all. And so this week, may you be thankful for the little things, the big things, the good things, and those not so good things that have made you who you are today and will be worked into the tapestry of your life to make you who you are tomorrow. God bless you, and thank you for listening, and I look forward to catching up with you again next week. God bless.